Welcome on in. This is Online Gaming Man Cave. I'm the main man built so real nice. And today we're diving into Bloodedge Demon off of Nioh 3, specifically the demo and how to take him out, how to read his moves. And I'm actually going to show you how to cheese him. That's right, how to cheese him too. So I'm going to show you best of both worlds. I went through the non-cheese way and actually fought him straight up to show you I could beat him without cheesing him. But if you want to go the cheese way, you want to stick around for this video. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for more content of this nature on Nioh 3. This is demo only. I do not have any pre-release on Nioh 3 that comes out February 6th this Friday. This is all demo equipment, demo everything. Just know that. All right, let's hop into it. All right, so you guys probably want to see my skill set and how I'm leveled. This is how I'm leveled right now. Actually, this is actually 18 and this is actually 16, if I'm not correct. I just added them in because I just beat them. So this is actually 18 and this is actually 16 before I got the extra points after beating them. And let me tell you, I'm running the ODACHI blade, and getting as much stamina and strength as possible was key in this fight. Absolutely loved it. So if you're copying my statistics, my level up, just know this was 18 on stamina and this was 16 on strength. Just know that right off bat. For skill management, it was pretty much basic. I had Attack Mastery 1, Cure Fest, Supreme Parry, which is key. This is key. Recovers 150 life after successful burst break. Now, I didn't have any burst breaks against him because he doesn't have any burst breaks, but this allowed my parry to be a lot stronger. And I think they should put it in because whenever I have this equipped, my parry is a little more accurate than it is when I don't have this equipped. Recoup, which allows you to recover a portion of your ki extended when guarding by performing a key post. Unshakable reduces damage taken while you are attacking by 10%, which is amazing. Armor Piercer, Tachi Arts, Throne Blade. You guys can go back and read it and pause it, but this was my skill management. Let's look at the drip. I ran the Christmas Generals whole set, which was key in a lot of things. I needed something with more so lightning resistance, so that's why I went with this set as well. As you see, I have some rare drops as well, but not all the way leveled up because I only have the demo, of course. But lightning damage resistance and key consumption was very big here, and I also jump a lot. Key post bonus was actually key here as well. I do run the ODACHI blade. It is was a little more higher now because I just beat him. But base attack is 202, break is 100, block is 42. This is Big Bonk. I love Big Bonk. Also, when you're running your sets and your builds, make sure you match accordingly whatever build you're running, whether you're in samurai or ninja mode or whatever weapon you're using, because this differs per weapon that I use. I run the ODACHI blade, which means I'm built on a lot of strength and stamina. If you're running something else, please make sure your skill set aligns with those, and you can YouTube a lot of other things to find that out. I love running these two fans only because key recovery speed is increased by 3% and key recovery speed is increased by 3% here as well, and also life recovery as well. I absolutely love. I always run these fans. I don't run anything else. I probably will switch up later on down the line. For my elixir, which are my heals, I actually had, I think maybe 6 or 7 during the fight. I got to go back and look, but this fight is an arduous fight. It takes time to learn them. It takes time to be patient. Literally, you're sticking and moving. One hit move, one hit move. Make sure you're hitting key posts. Make sure you're using your heavy attacks, and make sure you're going in with a mindset. I gotta be patient. Don't get too greedy. Unless you're cheesing them, then you're just gonna get on top of this rock and just throw things at them like arrows and stuff, and you know, fall down and hit them. I'll show you that in just a second. For our martial arts on the ODACHI blade, I did run Grapple, Assassinate, Moonlight Snow, Charging Bull, Sunset Breeze, Imperative Strike, Crashing Waves, Dawn's Light, Retrograde Flow, Moonlight Snow, Tail Strike. And basically I was just looking for my heavy moves. So when I'm pressing and holding the triangle, I ran this move pretty much the entire fight, the Moonlit Snow, and it basically took out chunks of his energy at a time. And that doesn't mean it was a lot, but it was doing a little more damage. And the stance I stayed in the most was probably the mid stance. I didn't go high because he used a lot of my stamina, and I didn't use the low because I couldn't parry as much as I did in the mid stance. So you can parry everything he throws at you, but the one move that I'm going to show you that you can't parry, this is about dodging to the left, dodging to the right, and actually parrying or guarding on time. And you're going to see why parrying pays off, because you're able to get a certain thing leveled up when you're parrying to do even more heavy attacks, and I'll show you. All right, that's pretty much it. Let's get into the fight. Y'all, I've been waiting on this. I've been waiting to do this video because this guy was extremely hard. And I said, I bet you I can take him down. So let's get into this fight. Let's get into the move sets. I'm going to show you how to cheese him first. And then we'll get into the move set for the hard knocks like me, Mr. Know Nothing. And I'm going to show you how to take him out. Let's get it. All right, let's give you guys the cheese first. When you're fighting Bloodedge Demon, there's a rock where you're fighting him at. There's a high rock. And the way I found this out, I actually was trying to get somewhere where I could heal and gather myself because he was throwing so many attacks at me. And I said, wait a minute, he can't come up this rock. And I was like, okay, let me try this again. This can't be real. So I looped around, got his attention, went back up the rock again. As you see right here, I'm dodging his attacks. I looked over again and I said, oh, he can't jump all the way up here. I have the advantage now. He can get on the first step, but he can't come all the way up. So I literally just did this over and over again. I would jump up, get an attack in, loop around again. I mean, I was throwing everything at him and I'm like, wait a minute. This can't, like, something must be off. So I just continued to do it and it absolutely worked. I mean, round and round and round I went. I could just jump past him. I can get back on top and I can go right back at him. Long as my stamina is up to run afterwards, after I get a couple of hits in, I'm gone. I'm looping around again, making sure he's chasing me, making sure he's looping me. I'm dodging the flames, I'm dodging the whirlwinds. Now on top, he will throw the projectile whirlwinds at you, but you just dodge them. You just go over to the left, over to the right, and then jump right back down on his head. As you see, you can throw arrows at him. You can do anything you want from this rock. And if you're not fighting him in the same location that I am, find a high rock somewhere, lead him into, and you can do the exact same thing. As you see, I'm throwing arrows at him, but here goes a key trick. If you take your eyes off of him, he will respawn. As you see, I took my eyes off of him for 2 seconds. I'm following him through the rocks, and that's when you got to make sure you actually jump down and he has your attention, because right now you're not aggro on him, and he disappeared and he respawned. And so I was like, wow. So I tried this all different type of ways, but I didn't want to beat him this way. So let's get into the real video on this move set and how to beat him the hard way using the ODACHI blade. Let's get it. The cheese was fun though. All right, so when you go into this battle, this is where I fought him at. You can hop down in this little ditch area, and we always do the first rule of thumb, which is clearing out the surroundings before calling him up. You're going to see here, I'm going to take out this bee. If you don't have any arrows, these are annoying. I normally just find a way to jump on top of them and sneak attack them. I'm going to take out this big guy to my left that I know he's on this other side. I'm going to sneak attack him. That way I'm not wasting a lot of my energy and stamina before I start this fight, or health. I'm going to take out this guy back here in the corner, hit him with a couple of swipes. Also, I'm building up a lot of stuff while I'm taking out these little enemies. I'm going to take out this bee. And then there's one more guy, I think, around this corner. I'm also going to get that back because I just lost it. So one guy around this corner, you're going to take him out, and then you are prepped for the fight. I actually got a smithing text there. Oh, I'll take that too. So as you go into this fight, you want to make sure you heal up whatever health you got taken away fighting those little enemies, and now you're ready for action. At the beginning of the fight, it's good to get a couple of quick licks in and get the hell up out of there, because then he goes crazy. All right, before going into the first move, just know everything can be parried. So this first move right here that he throws out at any time, take a close look. If you parry this correctly, you can actually get some of your health back. As I step right back into it, my health goes back up into the red marker that he's already cast down on me. He does have a lightning strike effect, which you can either parry or just get back at the AoE. I like to just get all the way back at the AoE, but you can parry it and do one attack behind it. Speaking of parrying and blocking, most of his sword attacks can be parried or either blocked. As you see here, I am parrying perfectly or blocking perfectly, which is giving me more key posts back, which is building my heavy attacks, and it's a win-win situation. Remember, once you block these, only get 1 or 2 hits in. Here goes another attack you can parry and block, and I get 1 hit in, you're gonna see me roll out. Like I said, you do not want to be greedy after you get these in and block. All right, this move you cannot parry or block. When you see these golden stars or gray stars, you want to flip back, get out the AoE, and avoid this attack at all costs. The thing is, you want to keep your position. If you do not get back in time, this attack will take out half of your health. All right, when he does these big red balls, these are going to dictate whether he's going into cold swords or hot swords. So ice swords or fire swords. And this means he's either going to do the fire moves or the cold moves. So just be on watch out for those. They can still be parried. They can still be dodgeable. Like you see that fire move he did right there. I was able to dodge it and parry it. All right, now when he slams the ground like this, just know the tornadoes are coming and he will attack in between the tornadoes. You can still parry those attacks the same way, but once he slams it, create some distance between you and him so you're able to parry and avoid those green tornadoes that are coming at you. All right, those are basically all the moves. Let's get into this fight. Mine was a lot of fun. I did get hit a lot. I did not manage to parry every single thing. I am not a perfect fighter, but I did manage to take him down. And be sure, after you take him down, there are some open chests up around this area that you need to go back up and get to get some more perks, equipment, and rare gear.